You know, I like titanium dioxide, I like iron oxide, I even like carbon black, but I like them on a canvas or on paper, not on a wall. And that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at graffiti. To me, this is not artwork, this is defacement. And you look around the city, and everywhere we have this. And we have some beautiful architecture here. We have some brand new expressways, and they're all being defaced by this. Now, what we're talking about here is paint. Titanium dioxide is white. If you want sort of reddish color, you use iron oxide, and carbon black is the most prevalent pigment that is used. And believe it or not, these are also the same colors that are used in tattoos. I'm not partial to tattoos. I like my skin the way that it is. I don't feel that I need to decorate it. But I can see that some people may want a little subtle tattoo that may be meaningful. But I just don't get this becoming sort of a canvas, all over. And there's always the question of whether or not there's any harm associated with tattoos. And amazingly, with all of the scientific literature that is being published, there is a real scarcity of any kind of study on the potential harm from tattoos. No one seemingly has looked at it. No one has taken, someone decades after they've gotten tattoos to see what their health status is, because indeed it will be a very difficult study to do. But the black in tattoos is essentially soot, carbon black. And it has benzopyrene in it, it has polycyclic aromatics, heterocyclic aromatics. You know what those have in common? They're carcinogens. So you're actually putting a carcinogen into your skin. Tiny little needles that go into the skin and leave the pigment behind. Now, luckily, the pigment doesn't seem to migrate away from the location. If it did, we would know this because the tattoo would disappear. But of course, we know that tattoos last a very long time. But again, we don't know what the consequences are of those tattoos over a very long time. Because, even a tiny amount of carcinogen can be a problem. So if I were ever to experiment with tattoos, I would stick to henna, because that's a plant extract. It's pretty innocuous. You can wash it off or wait till it wears off. But as far as this goes, I think you'd have to wait years and years for that to wear off. So what do? You come with a pressure hose. With that, you have a chance of taking it off. The pressure hose. You know what else I would do with that? I would direct it at the people who are defacing our buildings with that.